Hãy đến ngay với chúng tôi này, Five Star English, cùng vào lớp Anh ngữ 5 sao này. We got what you need.
Hello guys, so as you see that before you're entering the class, after the break time, we have turned on the air conditioner so you can see that the classroom is really cool. And now, if your guide directly step in the room, you will have no candy. However, to the kids who have waited outside a bit to dry their sweating, they will have candy. Why? First of all, let's introduce. We are Ngọc Anh and Minh Thư coming here to give you a very exciting lesson about safety at home, which is gonna last about 1.5 hours. And as you know, the staying at home lonely may sound so attractive to you guys. I know, because you will get out of your parent control and you can get naughty a bit sometimes. However, that is also the time when you have to pay attention to the most minor thing to protect yourself. For instance, like what I have explained before, staying outside a bit until your sweating dry, or maybe clean your body cool before going to air conditioning room, or else you will have a heart stroke or maybe faint away. Therefore, the one who did it before entering this class, to me, is really worthy to be praised and gonna have candy because of their very good knowledge. So now let's get started for our course today.
Okay, so first you must know what to avoid to protect yourself from danger. For example, in the kitchen, it is easy to see a stove, a knife, or maybe a small, tiny matchbox. These things sound just right to touch, probably because you are curious and want to use them. But if you use them incorrectly, you will regret the unnecessary injuries. It could be a burn, a scratch. Alright, we all know it's not fun to have a wound. A small wound may heal quickly, but something like a large burn can upset the order of your life. Of course. So when you are cooking in the kitchen, be careful with what's in it. The best option is ask an adult to cook with you, or maybe learn how to cook carefully before you go into a kitchen. Okay, when there are no adults, well, you can do it at some other time, anytime you want to. Maybe they're busy, not because they not care about you, for sure. So, one of the most beautiful things in this world are trees, right? Trees provide us fresh air and, well, make our house look more beautiful, I guess. Okay, a tree with a hive on it, it's not uncommon. So if you have a tree with beehives at your home, do not touch them, because when you try to climb a tree and poke at the hive, you will probably fall down and got hurt and anger the bees there. As a result, you have just been injured and the bee's nest is no longer intact. Neither side benefits, right? Okay, not just bee. I also mean other small insects which looks cute, but probably poisonous. And finally, be aware of stepping to the bathroom. You guys love to play with water, don't you? However, remember that this is your house bathroom, not a beach that you visited last summer. You cannot build a sandcastle in it. Well, so wear waterproof slippery and you won't be slip. And remember to walk slowly too.
So you have heard a very long lesson about what you have to do, right? So what if you forgot what you have to do and got hurt yourself? Maybe just accidentally or some intentionally. I don't hope so. Of course, at that moment, crying doesn't help your guy at all, and stop believing that any hero's gonna come and help you. If you accidentally hurt yourself, be calm and start to memorize some first aid when you get hurt, and follow these steps. Now, before finding out more, let's fill in the blanks that the paper that we have give you before with the during the first air step. How to banishing hand, foot, and hand, and do it, and please handle them to us in 2 minutes allotted. You can discuss with your friend freely, can move around the class. However, don't use phone. Okay, so 2 minutes start now. Have you guys finished it yet? Now, please look at your paper, overlook it, and follow the step you have written on your paper and practice it on your own partner hand. Yeah, really, I'm not kidding. On your own partner hands, you will receive a first aid box with distinguished medicine like gel, curtain balm, medical alcohol, bandage, tips, and many things else. So you're gonna have about 5 to 10 minutes to start doing it. Now, start now.
Press the button or something.
No, maybe.
No.
But I didn't do the timer. Okay, so please. Okay, so take. That is the end of the time, and takes 10 seconds to 1 minute to overlook your work, that what you have done with your partner hand. Here, yeah, many of you absolutely have seen your team problems, right, and realized that your mistake on the papers. I see many is like make your partner hands look like zombie or something like this. So absolutely, you did the paper wrong. However, here is the true answer, and please check it with your paper. Look at the part. And these are the steps that are gonna help you to do some first aid to yourself when you get hurt at home as well. First of all, running the wound under the clean water. Remember the clean water in your house, the treated one. Secondly, that use the medical alcohol to sterilize it. And please ask your parent which one is the medical alcohol and which one is the alcohol that is that drank. Okay. Then number 3, put medical cotton and healing gel on the wound, and make sure that that is the gel that the medical gel want, not the candy gel you eat. The 4, to straight turn at wrist inside to outside. Diagonal bandage from thumbs to little finger, and bandage across front of fingers. Bandage across back of fingers. There are some steps if you can remember it, but follow it. If you can, just like do it over and over your hand. Yeah, it's still fine. And repeat the turn if the wound is too big. So I thought after a time looking, I see that there's a team is worth to receive a gift from us today. So we're gonna give them later. Follow this step in the situation that you see that the wound is small. However, please remember to call the 911 if you see is heart bleeding wound, in case you will get infected, and maybe ask your parent where is your house phone, or ask your parent to give you any electronic device that you can connect with the 911 in it.
Okay, that is the end of our lesson today. Staying at home lonely is amazing with small secret hobbies, I guess. However, it is just fun as long as you are safe and love yourself, and I hope you have a good day.
5 star, 5 star, 5 star English, 5 star, 5 star.
5 Star English, một công ty thuộc tập đoàn giáo dục Atlantic